Hey folks, it's my birthday! So guess what? I am doing nothing. You're getting no video besides me doing this silly intro now, and then that's your lot. No work, nada. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna get on my lash, I'm gonna... What? What do you mean I do a video? Oh, I don't want to do it. It's my birthday. I don't want to work. Oh, man. Fine, so I'm working. You got it. You got it. I'm here. I'm working. On my birthday. Oh, right. Okay then, folks. So in that case, then I suppose I better do a video for you then. So I'm going to start off this video by doing a bit of an announcement. Obviously, you guys want to know what days we're open and what days we're closed over the Christmas and New Year period. So I can tell you now that we are closed on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. And we are closed on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So for all you slowpokes out there, that's the 24th, 25th and 26th, and the 31st and the 1st. Every other day is fair game. We're open as usual, so on the 27th, 28th, 29th. They're all normal days. So whatever our schedule times are in either store, they are exactly the same. There is no difference. So there you go. That's you all caught up to date with that. And I suppose we better go on with the video in that case then. So without further ado, let's crack on with it. As usual, let's begin by looking at what's on this week at Harlequins, starting with Preston. As always, these events don't change from one week to the next, so please pause the video if you would like to read all of the information displayed. Details for any of these events can be found on the website. On to Blackpool, and here's what's on this week as usual in Harlequins. Again, these are regular events, so please pause the video if you wish to read them all, and please check the website for more info. Right, this is it folks, the last weekend you have before Christmas to come down and grab your presents. We have made sure that both shops are clear of anything but the usual events, so you can get down here and take advantage of the December sale and grab a bargain for Christmas. But this is your last chance before the big day itself. So come on, what are you waiting for? A written invitation? You're your own Santa. Anyway, with all that being said, it's time to move on to upcoming releases. As it is now right before Christmas, there isn't a lot going on in the way of new releases, so this episode might be a bit more threadbare than usual. But that is only because companies either have their products out to you already, in time for Christmas, or are holding off until the new year. On the positive side, that makes this episode nice and short for you fine folks. Nothing to see here, move along. Joking aside, there are no new releases for card games, so just a friendly reminder that Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! All have new releases to come out in the new year. I don't want to bore you guys for talking about it again at length, but I will say if you want to know more, I spoke about this in last week's episode 10, and indeed back in episode 5. Having said that, we do have a couple of things coming up on the horizon. For the ever popular Yu-Gi-Oh! We have the Soul Burner Structure Deck. According to the marketing material, straight from the animated series to real life, Soul Burner's Solomon Great Deck from Yu-Gi-Oh! V-Rains offers monsters a new lease on life with its reincarnation strategy. Well, that just sounds lovely. This is looking at a mid-February release, around the 14th, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Next up we have Pokemon Sun and Moon Team Up. This set introduces new Team Up cards. These cards have 2 Pokemon on the same card for double the trouble. The hard-hitting duos better watch out though, as the bigger they are, the harder they fall. When one of these guys are knocked out, that gives 3 prize cards to your opponent. This makes a very exciting risk-reward style of gameplay. This set is looking to come out around February the 2nd. That's it for card games, so let's move on to board games. The only release of note this week for board games is Duelosaur Island. I mentioned this game back in episode 7's upcoming section, so I'll quote myself now. Based on this summer's smash hit, Dinosaur Island, itself based heavily on Jurassic Park, This game takes the dinosaur theme park building game mechanics and turns it into a head-to-head two-player game experience. However, this isn't a stale, trimmed down version, no. It's a whole new game with new innovative drafting mechanics. With its awe-inspiring theme, beautiful components and riveting gameplay, this is surely a must for anyone looking for a dino-sized two-player experience. Couldn't have put it better myself, really. £30.50 at Harlequins price. Upcoming for board games we have Comanauts. This madcap game is brought to you by Plaid Hat Games, and quite frankly I'm going to let them explain this game as it sounds insane. The world is in danger, but a lab accident has trapped the brilliant Dr. Strobel in a coma. Now it's up to brave Comanauts to wake him. Set in a twisted, sometimes bizarre confines of the slumbering mind, Comanauts is a cooperative adventure game for 2 to 4 players. Hurry through dream spaces, identify the inner demons that torment the Doctor, and sever their hold on him before it's too late. Crazy stuff. It sounds brilliant though. This is looking at an end of January release, around the 24th, so be sure to keep an eye out for this interesting looking game. Before we get on to miniatures, we have a quick RPG update for you all. Out this week we have Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition Collector's Limited Edition Rulebook. Cool, that's a mouthful. Set in Games Workshop's Old World, the world of the original Warhammer tabletop miniatures game, this RPG continues what its predecessor started. A whole world rich in lore and history for players to delve into in more detail than the miniatures game could provide. Much beloved by fans, this is the place to start if you want to get into a GW-sized roleplay experience. Harlequins price £81. Well, that's the board game section done quickly. I suppose we better roll on to miniatures then. Up first for miniatures we have 2 new releases for Star Wars Legion. We have Chewbacca Operative and Wookiee Warriors Unit. These releases are exactly what they sound like. These 2 releases add everyone's favourite walking carpet and his equally hairy companions to Star Wars Legion. Chewbacca is £11.50 at Harlequins price, and the Wookiee Warriors are £21.50 at Harlequins price. Next up we have a brand new dogfighting miniatures game, Battlestar Galactica Starship Battles, the starter set. This space battling game has a system based on the very popular Wings of Glory and Sails of Glory franchises. Inside this 2-player starter set you will receive 2 Colonial Vipers and 2 Cylon Raiders, as well as rulebooks, templates, dice, cards, counters, rulebook, scenario book and much more needed to play exciting battles set in the Battlestar Galactica universe. Harlequins price £52. As for Games Workshop, there's not much coming out this week, given that it's so close to Christmas, but we do have a couple of notable releases to make someone's Christmas special. We have a new big box release in the form of Realm of Chaos, Wrath and Rapture. This will be a 2-player starter army box set for Chaos, containing both Slanesh demons and Khorne demons. Both factions will be eligible for use in both Age of Sigmar and Warhammer 40,000, and this glorious box is £76 at Harlequins price. At the same time as this big box Chaos release, there is also an update for the classic Noise Marine miniature. This new model is absolutely stunning and can be yours for Harlequins price of £17. Normally I would end the video by telling you about next week's new releases from GW, but as it's Christmas Day next week, the release schedule is out the window, so there are no new releases to announce this week for GW. So with that being said, it's back to me! There you go then folks, that's you guys all caught up with what's coming out this week at Harlequins and what's going on this week at Harlequins. Thank you very much for joining us. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if I don't see you beforehand, then I hope to goodness that you have a great Christmas and a phenomenal New Year. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to throw us a like, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell to stay up to date. With that being said, I truly hope that you have the best of holidays, and I will see you all in the new year if I don't see you before. Bye bye for now then folks.